Yo, so I wanted some beaded rings this time specifically because I am allergic to all metal except titanium, and I don't have any titanium rings. And all the rings I do have, I am allergic to, so they just sit in a cup. That's sad. So I decided, what can I make a ring out of that is not metal? Beads. So I'm doing beads and elastic for this. Um, It's just very basic. I played in the two different kinds of elastic that I have, but I liked this one more because I specifically got like really strong, what is this craft called? Bracelet, beading kind of string stuff so that it would actually hold up when you pull it on and take it off, you know? The other elastic stuff I have is the sewing machine thing, which is for when you like do ruching in a shirt, which is like, it's this scrunchy scrunch thing. This is the one and only time I will wear this shirt. It is extremely too big on me. I bought it 100 pounds ago and didn't wear it almost 110 pounds ago. From the front, I can make it work. From the back, it is very puckery. This is going to have to go in the donate pile. But whatever. I'm at least going to wear it one time. You can't tell that it looks all that funky. At least I don't think you can. Anyways, so in order to bead, I like to use a needle with the string or elastic through the needle so that you can put the needle through the bead. Did I get that thought out correctly? So first steps first, you have to find a needle that fits in your beads. So I took a while trying to do that. I have packing needles, sewing, just regular sewing needles, not sewing machine, but hand sewing. So try to just make sure the eye fits through your tiny bead holes. Some of the beads I wanted to use for this, the needle was not going to fit through. Neither was my elastic. So I don't know what on earth you're supposed to use to bead those, but not this. Probably sewing machine thread instead, but not a needle because the needle didn't fit. So anyways. Wow, it looks like you can barely see anything. It looks like I've already got some rings done and I haven't even noticed. Did you notice? I didn't notice. Anyways. So this is chaos. I take a little piece of the string like I would for a bracelet so I know how much beads to do. I just measured my pointer finger so that I knew exactly how many beads, don't mind my throat, exactly how many beads I need in a strip before I tie it off. So that's why I have that little piece of white string sitting in front of me so that I can keep checking to see if it's the right length. So I have no train of thought today. It's tragic. Do I ever have a train of thought? No. No, I do not. But anyways, blah, blah. So I'm very distracted. You just take the needle and then some of your seed beads are not all the same, even in a same kit like this. So some of your seed beads won't actually go down the eye of the needle, even though all the rest of them do. It'll be too thin. And some of them aren't even beads. They don't have needle holes. So you'll poke, 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 and nothing will happen. So I don't remember this being a part of it when I would use these when I was younger. I remember all the seeds being the same and working just fine. Am I misremembering? Also, at least two different beads, when I tried to put them down on the needle, they broke. Because the eye hole of the needle was bigger and apparently somehow stronger than my beads. Oh well. So anyways, that needle thing is just how I do it. It's much faster. Don't you love my massive skills here? I'm totally centered with the camera. My issue with the camera is I used to have it just like across from me in front of my desk, but I moved my hope chest from the foot of my bed to in front of my desk so that I could dance over there more because I needed more room for that. And now the hope chest is a little in my way over here. So, dilemma. Anyways, for my colors, I just kind of randomly chose. It didn't, there was very little plan here. I keep knocking into that. I got one all black one all green one that's a couple of, it's like some pinks and some pinks, you know, two different kinds of pinks. One of them's a complete rainbow, so I just keep repeating the rainbow until I get it, as long as I want it. One of them, it's pinks and whites, and then I did a C for my name. And one of them, I wrote the word baby, and then random colors. Was it random colors? No, I did that one with pink and blue. I remember now. I remember. Because, you know, those are the two colors for babies, apparently. Pink and blue. There are no other colors in existence. I don't know. I didn't know what else colors to choose. I kind of thought about doing like all the colors, you know, like one of those mixy mashy random colors for that, but I thought the pink and blue was cute. I like those colors though, so what difference does it make? Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so now I have a collection of beads. They can wind up going on, oh, yes. So in some other video, I did a wall hanger to hold my beaded bracelets that I did in some other video. So these will all go on the wall hanger, the dinosaur wall hanger I made, and I'll show at the end what my wall hanger turned out to look like in case you didn't see it before. Because I need somewhere to put all my rings and bracelets, right? So the rings fit very nicely on that. And I just kept trying to take out these particular beads and make them work. These ones are, so the big kit that I'm using, the rainbow kit, they're just round, regular seed beads, right? But this one that I kept trying to take out to use, they were like all shapy. I don't know how, I did not do well in geometry. I don't know what shape that is, but round with sides, you know, lots of them. Shapy. So anyways, I also have these letter beads that I found at a dollar store ages ago. The dollar store is a great place to go for craft supplies. Like, wow. I think that is what that store has become for a lot of people, as a craft stop. We did try to go in to get my mom some specific pieces of wood for a project she used to do, but we couldn't find that wood. They were trying to sell that same wood, but only one of them for the price that she used to get 6 of them. No, that's not happening. Also, I'm completely allergic to that wood. I learned because I was holding it for her at some point. Like, I know what wood I'm allergic to. I just don't know when I'm looking at it if it's that wood. Anyways, my hands started to turn completely red and rash and itch. So yeah, I figured out what kind of wood that was. She's just not using those for her project now because she couldn't find them in a way she wanted. You know, it's just a completely add-on extra piece to a completely random project. I feel like I lost my train of thought and that didn't even make sense. But yeah, so no wood. But she did also sometimes put them in those dome thingies. I forget what they're called. You know, it's not a cloche. Is that the cloche? The clear cloche thing that you put like flowers and stuff in. I don't remember what those are called. But yeah, I have one of those. I have a glass one that I found in my great-grandmother's house. It had a fake bird in it and some dead plants. I thought it was cool though, so I kept the thing. I have it in the apothecary. Here's my stuff. Bye.